Hello listeners. Welcome back to Storytime FM. Today we will be looking at some r/AskReddit comments. What's the most unattractive male name? Here is our first comment. I have a guy in my class whose name is Blandin. I mean, he has bland in his name. Let's look at some more comments. Pubert. I met a dude named Jonald. Not a crumb of pussy for that poor bastard. Fester. Bort. Let's see what some other people wrote. Wish I didn't open this thread. Saw my name and now I'm sad. I have a nephew named Anferny who always gets mad when I call him Anthony. Eustace. My favorite opening line of a book, from Voyage of the Dawn Treader. There was a boy called Eustace Clarence Scrubb, and he almost deserved it. When I was a teen, Playboy did a survey of names for attractiveness. Mine came in second to last. Stanley. Let's see what some other people wrote. Can't find my name. Nice. I've told this story before, and it sounds made up, but my dad's boss's name was Harry Dick. He didn't go by Harold, or anything like that. He went by Harry Dick. My dad was a warrant officer. His boss was a major. Major Harry Dick. Major Dick. It's real. And you'd ask, was he a good dude, like did he have a good sense of humor about it? Nope, no one liked him. He was a major dick. Nathaniel. I went to school with a kid named Shabam. Let's see what other comments there are. Cletus. What is your name? Dr. Wet Fayarts. Billiam. Seriously. Parents knew if they called him William PPL would just call him Bill, so. Billiam. Let's see what some other people wrote. I'm sorry to anyone who's been personally victimized by these comments. There is an actual doctor that works, lives near my city named Dr. Loki Skylizard. He was adopted and his parents let him choose his name at around age 8. I couldn't be more serious about this. Look him up. P.S. Maybe this is the wrong thread for this info, but I think it's bad fucking ass. According to the lack of dates I've had in my life, Ken. Gaylord is such a stupid name. Let's take a look at some other comments. I have an ancestor from the 1700s whose name was Skidmore Munsey. I used to tell my son he was lucky to have been born before I learned this information. My real name is Tuna. I might win this one. Jim Bob. Know a Dutch dude named Tits. No joke. Let's see what some other people wrote. It depends on the last name. I knew a kid named Pat Phoenix. My first name is Jacob and my middle is Edward. My friends call me Twilight, haha. Just glad the books came out after high school. I've always found people named Hunter to be assholes. If you are named Hunter and reading this, I'm sure you are a nice person, but every Hunter I've met has been an asshole. Maximilian. Much better than Maximilian Lol. Let's take a look at some other comments. I work with a younger guy named Ebenezer. My neighbor from Jamaica told us to call him Frank. Somehow his driver's license ends up in my parents' hands, and they find out his real name was Archibald. Apparently he hated it, so he just called himself Frank. It's fucking Buford and you all know it. I dated a girl whose father's name was Norbert. He was an asshole and a raging alcoholic. Let's see what some other people wrote. My mom's boyfriend's daughter just had a baby and named him Buck Jr. So yeah. Adolf. Sir. That's a first name. Sir. Egbert. Let's see what other comments there are. Biff, guys with this name like to con you on every job that they do for you. Fenton. Good name for a deer-chasing dog though. Lester. Don't forget the late NASCAR driver Dick Trickle. https://en.m.wikipedia.org/wiki/dicktrickle https://suicidepreventionlifeline.org/. Let's look at some more comments. Todd. Who names a baby fucking Todd lol? In Futurama, Fry's father was named Enos. Aiden, Caden, Hayden, Jaden, Caden, Zayden. I always hated Brad as a name. Not people named Brad, just the name. Let's see what some other people wrote. Gaylord and Horst, a German classic. Had a cousin named Bobo. Have another cousin named Otis. Great uncle named Gus, another great uncle named Harold, yet another named Talmadge. I'm originally from rural Appalachia. We have interesting names. Engelbert Humperdinck. Sue. Let's see what other comments there are. Joey Joe Jr. Shabado. I'm a dude, but every person I've met named Kevin has been a douche. So it's Kevin. I can tell you the most attractive, and it belongs to my skateboarding cousin Throckmorton. Keith. Let's see what other comments there are. Gunner. I can't help but think of rednecks and hillbillies when I hear it. Also, Nevaeh. I know people think it's pretty and it's heaven spelled backwards, but the name makes my skin crawl. Mark Zuckerberg, also Earl. Cletus. I have never wanted to have sex with a man named Voldemort. Let's take a look at some other comments. Gary. I swear every other serial killer is Gary. Craig. They're always assholes. Chet. My grandpa's name was Penrod. Let's look at some more comments. Gunther. XAA12 looking at you, Elon. Herman. Hingle McCringleberry. Let's look at some more comments. Bart. Sounds like fart with bass. Anyone else sort by controversial to see what names got the most offended. Boris. Chad edit. Geez, I was kidding. I have no feelings any which way about the name Chad. Here are some more comments I found. Ethernet. Donald. I'm Kyle, my fiancée was Karen. Go ahead. Brock. Just, why? Let's see what some other people wrote. Every Richard I've ever known has been a dick. Here are some more comments I found. Recently saw the name Bronaldo. Looks like that is all we have for today. Come back tomorrow for some more comments. In the meantime, leave a comment with your stories and thoughts below. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. Until next time, listeners.